Hello everyone, this is Kaifu here with game 2 in the series between Brendan and Ace, where Brendan on the left side is playing Dark Alice, while on my right side we have Ace playing Valentina 2.0. However, Brendan is changing his strategy now. Instead of using Dark Alice, he is going to use Blazer instead, using Blazer's free judgment cost, killing J-Roll on field, not allowing Ace to use that Valentina freely as he wants. If you combine that with Death Sight, there's no way you can survive that onslaught from Blazer. Scorning turn 1, discarding the chest card, not allowing Ace to have the body and a draw power at the same time. However, he does have an Elvish Priest, which will allow him to ramp a bit quicker. Not only that, Judgment as well. So let's see what can Brendan do in this situation. If I was Brendan, since you're down in game 1, you really actually want to apply a lot of pressure to your opponent. You do not want to allow your opponent to set up freely. Yes, you need time to set up with this type of deck, but you need to try applying pressure, such as like attacking, getting rid of cards off the field. If you don't, you allowing your opponent to set up, and then he will be punishing you. He will be like, I'm pretty sure Ace will be like, you know what, you're letting me setting up, not doing much damage, you're only doing some minor damage. So by the time you're able to do some kind of big damage on the board, I'm already way too far ahead. And not only that, he's ramping even quicker than before, dropping the Riddle, which will allow him to ramp to his greenstones faster than before. So let's see what can Brendan do in the situation. Dropping a Leviathan, and in comes the what do we call it? The special stone for Alice, and since he didn't control Dark Alice, it will come in tap, so which could hurt him a lot because it will slow him down, because his turn 3 play could be very important. In comes another Scon, discarding the turtle, so pretty much he can't do much. All I see is a Law Silence and Law Silence and Law Rewrite, was it? Yeah, Law Rewrite. So which can turn all his magic stone to any color he needs, so which is a lot of problematic for Brendan. Not only that, he's tapped down by 1 stone because he doesn't control Dark Alice, so I'm not sure. To me, I don't agree playing with that stone at the moment. Yes, I know it's good for a mono type Dark Alice deck, but if you want to substitute your ruler, you shouldn't playing this deck because it hurts a lot. Like when I mean a lot, I mean a lot, because not able to get that turn 3 play you need, it's gonna be very devastating, because we in the format is very aggressive at the moment, correct? With the Jewel Stone not coming untapped and able to play any colors you need, can hurt the player quite a bit if your stone comes into play tap and your speed is dropped down dramatically. Dropping a Gretel by Ace and ramping very quickly. Not only that, he has an untapped J-Roll, so meaning he could J-activate anytime he needs, using Law Rewrite to turn his stone to any color he wants and untapping 2 before he played the Gretel. Attacking directly with Gretel, putting Brendan down to 3,800 life point compared to Ace 3,700 life point. When what do you call it, Jonah attacked the previous turn to directly hinge why Ace life points down to 3,700 life point, for those don't know. My question is that why is, from my point of view, I don't understand why Brendan is playing Leviathan at the moment, because Leviathan is mostly benefiting if your deck is resolving about its J-Ruler, for example, Valentina 2.0, Khan, Baham, and so on. Like, I wouldn't understand why will you main or even keep it in the main board against Valentina and you're playing Blazer, because you won't be flipping anytime soon. Maybe he's thinking that, oh, if I flip my Blazer over and kill the Valentina, I have swiftness right away. Yeah, it's a good strategy, however, but if your opponent is very smart, he'll be like, you know what, I'm not gonna J-activate anytime soon. I will J-activate when the time is right and then kill you from there. So by the time you think you can Blazer me, I already kill your life point, or put your life down low enough to the point that you're within range from a single attack, you're gonna lose the game. So that, I'm pretty sure that's a strategy at the moment. So let's see now. 3,800 compared to 3,700 life point. Not much has changed at the moment, but however, like I said before, Brendan had to step his game up. He needs to push for a lot more damage than 300, because if he doesn't, Ace will punish him very badly to the point that you can't do anything because I'm gonna flip it my J ruler over, do a ton of damage. Not only that, if I want to guard up, I can't because you know why? My Leviathan's on the field is discounted by 2 and so on. Dropping the Phoenix, doing 200 damage directly to the Shadow, but however he's just going for damage, so he's gonna push Brendan down to 3,400 life point. So at the moment, Ace is going to be playing very aggressively now because he knows that his opponent is trying to set up his play and so on, and obviously he will not like that to happen. So you know what, I'm going to attack as much of you as I can, and when I do, by the time I J activate, you will be in big trouble because your life is below a certain requirement, and then I can do a lot of damage. Not only that, he knows that for the fact that his opponent playing another stone just came in, a Dark Alice True Stone, so which is hurting him at the moment. His turn 4 play has been sealed, so he can't actually drop like a Camellia or something on the field if he plays Camellia at all. So yeah, not looking very good for Brendan at the moment. He's been delayed for another time, which is giving a good opportunity for Ace to do a lot more combat damage towards Brendan. Attacking the Gretel directly, I'm not sure about this play. I don't see a point getting rid of Gretel because what can a Gretel do? Gretel is only 200 attack, 200 defense. If I was Brendan, I would actually try to somehow attack directly, and even the Ace block, he's losing Gretel anyway, so that will be me from my personal choice, but yeah, that's how I'll play it. Recovering, tapping Leviathan before recover phase, and so on, putting a +2 damage. Not only that, discounting Goddard by 2. Let's see what can Ace do in this situation, because I'm giving a strong position to Ace because his opponent is being slowed down by 2 turns with the Shadow Jonah Arcs, not Shadow Jonah Arcs, Dark Farius stones, so meaning he can't set his power play anytime soon. Paying to using Dark Purge, getting rid of the Phoenix. I'm not sure about this because I'd rather save that Dark Purge against Valentina, because you know Valentina is only 700 defense, so if you like Thunder at once or Dark Purge at once more, his Valentina will be non-existent, just saying. That would be my point of view. Dropping an Elvis Prix for extra ramping and tapping for another stone for his power play, so I'm assuming he's going to do a very big power play. As soon as his judgment, he could be using some kind of shenanigan God Arc. And playing Law Silent, not allowing Brendan to play any card on the field for this turn, which is normal spell and normal spell and summon spell. So pretty much you can't summon anything at the moment. So even he does have a turn 4 play at the moment because he can have it now. It's a bit too late because you know what? I'm gonna Law Silence. You can't do anything. So next turn I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you if you can't think of anything. Tapping for another Magic Stone. Luckily, it's not another Dark Alice Stone, because if it was, it's not good because you're getting set behind again by the 3rd time. So luckily, it's not. So let's see what happens. Currently, life point rise 3,400 compared to 3,700 life point. Looks like he's passing this turn. Yeah, he is passing this turn, leaving with 5 Magic Stone open. So I'm assuming he has a lot of kill spells in hand, so he can maybe like double Dark Purge the Valentina perhaps if he has it in hand, or he can double Outer World if he wants to, because he does have a Blazer, so pretty much all his Magic Stone can be turned as red Magic Stone at the same time, or produces red Magic Stone, so I say. Let's see now. Gretel, Elvis Priest, Leviathan, compare a Shadow Jonah Arc and a Leviathan on the field. At the moment, Ace is going to be probably doing a big power play at the moment, but I could be wrong at the same time. So let's see how it does. He does have 1 green-blue Magic Stone, so he can Judgment if he wants to, but it all depends how he does want to handle the situation, because he knows his opponent has a Blazer, so he has to make this power play work or make it very effective. And he does Judgment, revealing 7 Kings again from his sideboard. Yeah, he's slowly grabbing them out, so putting a putting a 14-14 onto the battlefield and so on. knowing that it does have swiftness and is going for 16 damage instead. So you know what, he's gonna do a lot of damage. That Shadow Donor could not stay on the field any longer because if I assume correctly, he might be using a God. He's using God. I'm pretty sure Sacred Beast God. Is it? Looks like Sacred Beast God. Yeah, he looks like using Sacred Beast God. So searching for 2 of the 2 of the 4 Sacred Beasts because the Turtle and the Phoenix is in the bin. So he could be getting the Tiger and the Dragon. So let's see, creating Field Presence. Not only that, the Field Presence could be very aggressive for him and defensive at the same time because it's very high stat Resonator, 6/6 and an 8/8. Not only that, the 6/6 can be boosted by the Dragon because you can pay 1 resources and all your other Sacred Beasts gain extra 200 attack and defense until end of the turn. So he's gonna drop the Tiger, the Tiger, and then drop the Dragon after this, taking 200 life point, no, 400 life point, which does put him down to 4,100 life point, and then the Dragon, which will allow him to draw a card. I'm pretty sure he should put the Sacred Beast on the field, right? Yeah, he does put the Sacred Beast on the field. It was just a massive delay, you can say, delaying his power play and so on. Not looking too good for Brendan the man because Brendan can't really do much in this situation. He's forcing his opponent to like, if you block against my little dude, my big dude will come directly at you with a 16 damage on the board, and you will be down on a very low life point. So you choose your blocking wisely. Pretty much what is Ace trying to say. Attacking 200 directly, so hopefully Brendan does not block. If he does block, then that Valentina is gonna hit you for a chunk of damage. So yeah, unless he has a kill spell in hand to get rid of Griddle, but to me, Griddle doesn't seem too worth it. You might as well get rid of the Dragon or the Tiger instead. So he does take the 200 point damage, which does put him down to 3,200 compared to Ace 4,100. So let's see now. Currently, Ace is tapped out, so he has to make this move work. If not, then he can't really do well. And swinging directly for 16 damage and so on, and getting blocked. Thank God there's no piercing damage on that Valentina. If this, that could be a lot of damage directly through a small Resonator. Drawing for turn by Brendan. At this point, he has 2 choices. The first choice that he can is J activate, but however, Ace has a Leviathan on the field. He can respond with sacrificing on towards the negation effect, and then give it to it, and then it will have imperishable, and then get destroyed with imperishable onto it. It's all about timing now, you can say. So he has 2 choices unless he has Death Sight in hand. Using Scorn, discarding the Feasting, and I think that Feasting and the Wolf. The Holy Wolf, was it? Yeah, the Holy Wolf, which can destroy and a addition field if he wants to, or addition in general. Dropping the what do you call it? What's his name? Hera. That's right. Who can forget Hera? Dropping the Hera, giving J-Rule imperishable, but it doesn't matter if Brendan played this correctly. He just J-activate, kill the Valentina with no problem, because you know what? Even give it imperishable, I'll make you lose the ability. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Looks like, yeah, he's gonna be tapping it and then sacrificing it, giving Valentina an extra imperishable ability. Paying 1. Looks like he's paying 1 to J-activate. No, he's not paying 1 to J-activate. It's for free. So what I'm saying, he's paying 1 for something. I'm not sure what it is. Unless it's for the previous turn, previous play for Scorn, which I wasn't paying attention to. Let's see, life point wise, 3,200 compared to 4,100. And he does Judgment. Oh no, is it Judgment or he's just reading in general? No, he's just reading. My bad guys. I thought he was actually trying to Judgment. If he did, that would be the correct play from my point of view. Do not tap for Magic Stone. If you tap for Magic Stone, you're delaying yourself to the point that that Valentina will kill you. Your opponent is tapped out the mode. Take this advantage now. Judgment, killing the Valentina, so on, and because the Valentina loses imperishable and to end the turn because due to Blazer's effect, you will able to kill at the same time. So let's see what's going to happen here. Field wise, Hera, Leviathan, and a free drop Regalia compared to a Gretel, Elvish Priest, Tiger, Dragon, and a Valentina on the field, which is currently sitting on 14-14. Not looking too good for Brendan at the moment, because his field is nothing compared to Ace's field. Look at this way, a 5-5, he's only resonated compared to like what, a 6-6 Tiger, a 8-8 Dragon, and so on, a 14-14 J Ruler, and an extra blocker which is Griddle, and pumping resources for Elvish Priest, which is doing at the moment, pumping it to give all our Sacred Priest on the plus 200 attack, 200 defense. And I'm really surprised that he didn't Judgment at all. When I meant Brendan, I'm pretty sure he's in the home ending. If I was Brendan, I would Judgment right away, kill that Valentina, because he's tapped out, he can't do anything. That would be me, but he might be fearing that something, I'm not sure what he'd be fearing, but to me, he should have Judgment to the point that he can kill the Valentina and he just simply block those block those Resonate really easily. Dropping a Cheshire Cat, which will allow Ace to draw 2 new cards, which can be some answer he needs at the moment. So let's see, putting the card on top of the deck and so on. Dropping a Death Side. Ooh. So Death Side does allow Valentina to gain the ability of a discount 1 cost for Goddard, and not only that, whenever it deals damage to Resonate and kills it, it gains control of it. So pretty much is a Dracula effect on a stick. Literally it's on the stick, it's a Death Side. Attacking directly for 800 directly to the opponent, which does put down Brendan down to 2,400 compared to Ace 4,100 life point. Not only that, 200 more coming, so putting 2,200 life instead of 2,400. Valentina can swing for 14 directly. If he still had the Leviathan, I'm pretty sure this will be in game by now, because Leviathan can just sacrifice his whole field if he necessarily wants to, but he got a Death Sight instead. Let's see what can do. Goddarding using Faria to recover everything, so pretty much all his Resonate can attack once more, doing a chunk of damage, and that's the game, guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.